Bri, and I'm here today to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth.
You want answers?
I think I'm entitled.
You want answers?
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth.
If you've been here before, thanks for stopping by. And if you're new here, go ahead and click that red button and subscribe. And don't forget to click that bell for notifications, because I know you're gonna be addicted to Bri and you're gonna wanna see me all the time, every time I upload. Okay, so now that my frontal lobe is fully developed, I am very much aware of the fact that I am my own worst enemy. I don't want to make this video too long because everybody knows by now I am a professional yapper. I do want to share with you guys some epiphanies that I have had recently since taking a break from my channel. So as I talk to you guys right now, I have not uploaded on my channel since February 1st. I've gone live here and there, but actually sitting down, filming, editing, and uploading a video, yeah, I have been missing in action. I feel like it's time for me to lock in. A part of the reason that I feel that way is because I recently had an unpleasant encounter with one of my old best friends from high school. It really pissed me off, but it also put me in my place, if that makes sense, because that bitch was hating so bad, it snapped me back into reality, and it was like a wake-up call. Like, I've been too humble. I need to remember who I am. These bitches don't hate me for no reason. Let me really give these bitches a reason to hate. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, when I was in kindergarten, I was kicking it with famous people. Like, my whole life, I have been fortunate enough to have access to the rich, the famous. When I was growing up, my auntie worked for celebrities. Even though I don't brag about that shit, like, I don't go around telling everybody, oh my God, the first time I got on an airplane, I flew first class. Bitches are still mad. Like, people are still jealous of me, even though I go out of my way to be humble, even though I don't even see the point in bragging about some of the stuff that I've experienced in life, because it's so normal to me. It's not a big deal. And I feel like I've lived majority of my life being extremely naive. I definitely did not know my worth. I definitely was not aware of my aura. And so I let a lot of shit slide. And I feel like this situation with my old best friend from high school was like the slap in the face that I really needed. Like, I really needed that reality check. I'm happy that she thought that she could disrespect me. I'm happy that she thought that she could play in my face, because instead of sitting up and acting like a victim, instead of getting in my feelings and wondering, oh my God, why does everybody come into my life and think that they could treat me like shit, I decided to boss up. I decided to use that energy as motivation to really make these bitches mad. Like, I had to start the video this way because I just want to get straight to the point. This video is titled The Honest Truth for a reason. So let's talk about it. Bitches is mad. I want them to be even madder.
Cheer up. You should be happy I'm here. You know, I'm showing you bitches how to do it.
Behind the scenes, I have been filming consistently for my channel. I had this vision for myself to vlog for 30 days. I was gonna use that vlogging series as a way to hold myself accountable. And I still am going to use my YouTube channel and the content that I create as a way to hold myself accountable. I started to notice that my perfectionism was starting to get in the way of the vision that I have for myself and my channel. If I quite literally did not film every day, I would stop filming for like 2 weeks. Like, I would sabotage myself because I would be like, I said that I was gonna do it this way and I didn't do it exactly this way, so I need to start over. And as a result, I keep going to Target and going to Best Buy and going on Amazon and buying more and more and more memory cards, because I'm telling myself, eventually I'm gonna upload this. I'm just not ready to upload this. I'm just not ready. I'm just not ready. Bitch, you will never be ready. Like, there will never be a perfect time in life for you to chase your dreams. You just gotta get up and do it.
Just Do it! Don't let your dreams be dreams.
And so this video right here is me basically facing my fears and going outside of my comfort zone, because I'm gonna be so real with you, chat. I still to this day, as a grown-ass woman, am struggling with depression. And because I do struggle with depression, a lot of times I get down on myself and I feel like I'm a lazy person because I don't have energy. Like, I quite literally do not have energy sometimes to even text people back. And I realized it's honestly just the way that my brain is wired, because I've been abused. You know what I'm saying? I'm a survivor of child abuse. I'm a survivor of domestic violence. I have been treated like shit, and it has literally rewired my brain. I don't like to talk about it because I don't like to victimize myself. And that's another thing that I would like to touch base on. I have been talking about this with my dad and my big sister. I realized that I have lived a big portion of my life from a victim mindset. And that's why I brought up the fact that my frontal lobe is fully developed, because stuff that used to make sense to me when I was younger quite literally does not make sense to me when I think about it today. I can't even explain why I did not go after my dreams, why I wasn't consistent with social media. I have no answer for you except for the fact that I just was not in the right headspace. And I was not in the right headspace because I was wasting so much time and energy trying to figure out why my friend stabbed me in the back, why my mom doesn't love me, why my ex-boyfriend did me the way that he did me, why my family decided to turn their back on me and give up on me. I spent so much time trying to figure out what I did to deserve the treatment that I was receiving. I spent so much time trying to wrap my head around that, instead of just telling myself, you know what, yeah, I went through that, but I'm gonna be a survivor. I'm gonna come out on the other side with a victory story.
I'm a survivor. I'm a survivor. What?
Because I didn't have the proper guidance, because I didn't have anybody to talk to, I spent so much time feeling bad about myself. And because I was feeling so sorry for myself, I didn't realize, oh my God, I'm actually intelligent. Oh my God, I'm actually beautiful. Oh my God, I'm actually a kind spirit. Oh my God, I actually have so much to offer the world. I was so focused on how bad people were making me feel that I did not take the time to really get to know myself. I was running with the story of Brianna that everybody else was telling me instead of rewriting my own story. And as I sit here right now, I'm not afraid or ashamed to admit to you guys, I have been giving these people way too much power, way too much mental space.
I'm fucked up? Nah, I'm not. Nigga, I'm fucking real.
Another reason that I took a break from my channel is because I was at a place in my life where I really didn't even know if I wanted to be an influencer, if I wanted to put myself out there on social media, because I started to feel like being famous or being an influencer was crazy work. Let's go deeper, okay? Let's really talk about it. When I'm on TikTok and I see clips of that Millennium Tour with like Omarion, Nivea, Trey Songz, if you know, you know. When I see clips from that tour and I see how Trey Songz is acting and I see how Omarion is acting, it makes me cringe. It quite literally makes me feel some type of way, because I feel like to even be famous, you gotta be weird. Look at what Kanye is doing. Some of the celebrities that I used to look up to, now that I'm older, I can't even wrap my head around the fact that I spent so much of my life wanting to be famous. That's how I know something was wrong with me, because you really got to be some kind of fucking crazy to even want to be famous, to even want your business out there for everybody to talk about you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's something wrong with you a little bit. And I know, because I'm in this industry, okay? Like, I know something is wrong with me to a certain extent. But at the same time, I owe it to myself to continue growing this platform. I owe it to my past self to make my dreams come true. When I started this channel, that version of me literally believed with her whole mind, body, and soul that YouTube was going to change my life. So I can't just give up. When I create content, I want to create content from a genuine, authentic, and clear-minded space. I need to make sure that I'm in the correct headspace to where whether the comments are good or bad, it doesn't knock me off my square. I refuse to give up. And I don't care how many breaks I have to take, because I'm never gonna be one of those weak ass bitches that's gonna turn my comments off. Whether you agree with me or disagree with me, the comments will be on. So I just gotta make sure, you know, that I'm surrounding myself with people that genuinely care about me, genuinely support me, and that create a safe space for me to be myself. I already told you guys that I felt like you gotta be a weirdo to even want to be famous. I already told y'all that. But what I didn't tell you guys was another reason that I kind of disappeared from my channel was because I think it's corny that everybody and their mama want to be an influencer. Like, all you bitches are not gonna make it. I'm sorry. Like, it's way too many TikTokers, it's too many of y'all. I'm sorry. Like, I just kind of felt like being an influencer, being a celebrity, being famous, I was going through a phase where all of that shit was corny to me. Like, straight up, all of it was corny to me. And I don't know if it's because I'm truly an adult. You know, I gotta get up, I gotta go to work, I gotta buy groceries, I gotta pay bills. I don't care what celebrities are doing. I think a lot of things are corny and I think a lot of things are lame. That's why I don't go as hard as I feel like I need to or I should on social media, because I don't want y'all to get me confused with everybody else. I'm nothing like these bitches. I'm not desperate for clout. I already did that. I'm past that. You feel me? Now, here's something that I feel like is going to shock you guys, because this is also part of the reason that I decided to take a break from my channel. Tell me why I fucked around and got in a fucking relationship. And to be honest with you, girl, I don't even know how it happened. But I'm somebody's girlfriend. I'm not gonna hold you. I do feel like the relationship has been a bit distracting. He takes care of me so well that I no longer have a desire to hang out with my friends. I'm isolating myself from my friends. However, he has helped me, you know, get my priorities straight, and I'm very grateful to him for that. So while I was taking a break from my YouTube channel, I was still having some legal troubles. Because I got a DUI, I had to do like 50 hours of community service. I was getting in trouble because it was taking me a while to finish my community service. I just wasn't taking the whole process seriously. It wasn't until, you know, I got together with my boyfriend and he started literally waking me up in the morning, driving me to community service, that I was able to knock that stuff out. So that was another reason that I decided to take a break from my channel, because I'm like, I need to get my life together. I am so tired of going to court. I'm so tired of going to community service. I need to go ahead and wrap this up. So I went ahead and, you know, took care of my business. But I felt like it was important for me to bring up the fact that, you know, I am dating someone, I am in a relationship, because I feel like I've gotten too comfortable. Like, since I've started dating this guy, I have gained weight. A bitch has been in the gym. Last week, I went to the gym quite literally 3 times. Don't get me wrong, I'm eating good, I'm not complaining, and I'm also saving a lot of money. Like, that man feeds me. Yesterday, I was with him and I told him that I only ate once yesterday. And that's normal to me, to just eat 1 time a day. Girl, he was so concerned. Like, you would have thought I told him that I wanted to unalive myself. He was so concerned that I only ate 1 time. And I was like, baby, this is not shocking information. Like, before I met you, this was a way of life. Now, I told y'all I was gonna be honest in this video. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. So with that being said, even though my boyfriend is cool, I've been giving this man too much time and too much energy. That is why I have not been consistent on my channel or even consistent on Instagram. If you guys follow me on Instagram, I will go days without posting. That's kind of what motivated me to film this video as well. I just kind of feel like, you know, it's important to still be yourself and still have your own life. That's kind of what I'm working on doing right now, getting back to myself. I can have a boyfriend and I can still be the superstar Bri. I've been in a relationship where I was so far up my boyfriend's ass, and I feel like when you're a girl, it's so easy to lose yourself in a relationship. And I'm like, I do not want to end up in a situation where we break up and then I'm on social media trying to expose this man, trying to make up for lost time. To be honest, I feel like that's corny. I'm done with the excuses. I'm done feeling bad for myself. However people decided to treat me, that's what they felt like was necessary to do in the moment. Maybe they didn't see my potential. Maybe they didn't see my worth. And I can't even really get mad at them because I didn't see my worth either. I didn't know my potential either. If anything, I was sabotaging myself. So I can't even get mad at nobody for disrespecting me or treating me like shit, because the whole time I was hating myself anyway. I wasn't giving myself the love that I deserved either. But where I am in life right here, right now, I'm 100% dedicated to rewriting my story. I am not going to continue to live my life a victim of my circumstances, a victim of abuse, or paralyzed by trauma. I'm not gonna do it. I'm smarter than that. I'm prettier than that. And I have so much to offer the world. I don't want to be one of those people on their deathbed full of regrets. And I kind of feel like the path that I'm on in life, I will be full of regret. Like, I've gaslighted myself into feeling like I just want to be happy. And honestly, it's because I've gone through so much shit. But in real life, it's not enough to just be happy. I want to be successful, and not only that, I want to reach my full potential. And I don't care how difficult life gets. I don't care what life throws at me. And I think I've proven at this point that I'm resilient. I'm still going to work my ass off to get to that point in life where I can look back and I can be proud of myself, and I can say, you know what? It may have started off rough, but I made it. To a certain extent, I am sick of myself. I'm tired of holding myself back. I am. Because if you really want to change your life, you got to get uncomfortable. But at the end of this video, I want you guys to know that I am very committed to this journey. I am very committed to authentically sharing my life with you guys online. I feel like that's why you've stuck around as long as you have. I feel like one day I will look back at my YouTube channel and I will be very proud of myself for never giving up. Even though I've been doing YouTube for years at this point, I still know at the bottom of my heart that this platform is what is going to change my life. I just wanted to drop in and let you guys know I'm still here. If you want to get rid of me, you're gonna have to bring your baddest bitch out. Bring your baddest bitch out, because I'm not going nowhere. With that being said, if you guys like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Support your girl. Get those fingers moving in the comments below and let me know what you guys feel about this video. I know it was a little all over the place. I'm just trying to get out my comfort zone and express myself without being a perfectionist. You guys are not asking me to be perfect. You're asking me to be real. And that's exactly what I'm gonna give you. With that being said, I love you guys so much. Thank you for believing in me. I appreciate you guys. And that's all I gotta say, girl. Till next time.